Well, welcome back to the Gobby Gaffer, and it's part 8 of my time managing Southport FC in the Enterprise National League North. It's a real mouthful, but I think I'm getting there with it. And one thing I am realising with this save is I don't know whether it's an FM26 thing or not, but this save is going to be very, very difficult. I think the fact that we're semi-professional is not helping. We're playing, games every 3 or 4 days, which is not helping. My squad isn't the biggest squad, and I think it's going to be a very, very tough save, this. It's a very difficult league to get out of because there's only one automatic promotion spot. Playoffs are neither use nor ornament. Absolutely neither use nor ornament, because it's a massive lottery, and personally, my track record in the playoffs ever since I've been playing Football Manager is not great. We need to get that top promotion spot and get promoted as number 1 in the league. The way that we're playing at the moment, that isn't going to happen. So just the 4 games played since the... to be fair, when I finished the last episode, we'd had 4 wins on the bounce. So we'd won at Workington. We beat Kings Lynn away, which is a very good result because Kings Lynn are there or thereabouts. In a playoff position. They're always there or thereabouts. Guiseley away, a 3-0 win, although that was the FA Cup. And then we had that 6-0 away win against St Albans City. But then we come home and we play Marine, a 1-1 draw. Very, very disappointed. The players definitely got a flea in their ear after that game. Not the greatest of results. They did pick it up against Macclesfield, a 4-2 win, although we did concede 2 goals. And not very happy about the goals that we conceded. We conceded again against Telford, away from home, a 2-2 draw. I think our form at the moment is probably top half of the table, maybe a playoff position, I don't know. We're certainly nowhere near. In the league itself, the league table doesn't look too bad because, as I've said before, it's a very strange league, this, because nobody seems to play very well on a kind of ongoing basis, if you will. I put the second team out for York in the FA Cup away from home. They're second in the National League and they absolutely battered us. But we conceded 2 goals within the first, 10 minutes or so. The third one was after about 15 minutes, something like that. So I went into a low block. I went very defensive just to try and keep the score down. I'm not too bothered about the FA Cup. Money-wise, it's great. But our bank balance is doing okay. It's very, very stable. Money coming in would be fantastic. But the important thing for Southport FC is to get promoted into the National, become a full-time professional team, not semi-pro. And that's the only way for us to move forward. It's very nice playing in the FA Cup, FA Trophy, get a bit of money in, blah-de-blah-de-blah. To be quite honest, at this moment in time, I'd rather be out of them both and just concentrate on that league position. Today we've got Buxton at home and Brackley away. And Brackley, as we'll see in a minute, Brackley are the team to beat at the moment. They had a little bit of a dodgy spell themselves, but they actually pulled themselves up and are doing okay now. So I don't think it's a good time to be playing Brackley, if I'm honest. As you can see there, our form, the last 5 games, 1-3, drawn 2. Brackley had that little bit of a dip, but they've won their last 2 games now. And of course, with them getting the shiny green dots and us either losing or drawing, we're not playing well, if I'm honest. We're not playing well. But we are 2 points off them. The game is at their place, unfortunately. So, if they win that game, then they will have a 5-point lead on us. But we do have a game to play before that. So, all we can hope for is that they lose points and we gain points. And we might go into playing them top of the league by 1 point. It's all ifs and buts. Kidderminster, once again, Kidderminster are always there or thereabouts. 1 point behind us, 16 games played, 32 points. And like I say, Kings Lynn, when we beat them 2-1, that was a very, very good result because Kings Lynn are one of those teams who are always there or thereabouts. But first of all, we have a home game. It's against Buxton and they're in 4th place. So today's episode should tell us an awful lot about our ambitions and whether we can actually, well, I mean, whether we'll be able to bring them to life, our ambitions, I don't know. I am beginning to wonder whether this Southport team have got the financial muscle to get us into the national, and the semi-professional thing is just not helping at all. So we're doing okay. You know, it's, I mean, Southport are kind of perennial mid-table, lower half of the table team. So we're doing okay. We're second in the league. We probably are overachieving, if I'm honest. But then again, you know, we do need to, I need to get my Gobby Gaffer thinking cap on and try and do something with this team to move us and just get us playing really well and get us into that national league and the league. And then we can start moving forward. Okay, 2 games. It's Buxton at home and then Brackley away. I mean, this episode is either going to be ending with me absolutely happy as Larry or throwing my toys out of the pram, because these are 2 very, very important games. Well, I am playing what I would consider to be my strongest team. The new striker I brought in, McGrath, he's a 4-star shadow striker, so he takes over from Manger today. I have got quite a few players who can play that attacking midfielder role, but none of them are proficient in it. So this formation, okay, it suits McGrath very, very well as a shadow striker, and he is scoring a few goals for us. Ponticelli on his day up front is a goal machine. He's going to need to be a goal machine in today's games. So we got Durnley in goal. All of this team was rested for the York game, so they should be as fresh as a daisy. They should go out there with the tails up, and my words of wisdom ringing in their ears. Durnley in goal, back 4 of Brockbank, Hollis, Thornton and Pike. The 2 holding players, Hyde and Tucker. The 2 wide players, Sayer and Mooney. And McGrath is going to play shadow striker just behind Ponticelli. Well, 25 minutes of this game has been played and both teams seem to be cancelling each other out. Buxton have had the better of the shots, but nothing on target. We've had 2 shots, 1 on target. XG for us 0.04. We do need to do much, much better against these teams. Once again, it is raining. I've just made a short about this, so we can all see here how, I mean, look how laggy the game is there. It's awful. If he has a shot, we'll not be able to see the flight of the ball. And there we go. A shot. I've just made a short about it. A shot, as soon as the ball gets near the goal, you can't see the flight of the ball. It's awful. I thought they'd fix this. I really thought they'd fixed it, but they haven't. I mean, is it the fact that Southport are up north and the coders think it always rains up north? I don't know, but every game is raining. Okay, moving into half time, it is 0-0. I mean, probably on balance, a game against Buxton, a draw probably would be a good result. But then again, it isn't going to get us promoted, is it? Right, okay, we are going to address the team. We're going to be disappointed. Let's have a look for tiredness. Everything looks okay there. So I've given them a little bit of a rocket at half time. Let's see if we can go out and put on a bit of a better show. Ponticelli's on a 6.4. McGrath on a 6.3. These are the players who are going to be putting the ball in the back of the net for us. 6.3 and 6.4 does not cut it at all. And Ponticelli, he's a free scoring striker, but he needs to do it in the big games, and this is a big game. Okay, only 5 minutes of the second half. I've seen enough already. And McGrath is going to join Ponticelli up top now. The problem is 6.4 and 6.33. Neither of these lads, unless they pull the finger out, neither of them are going to score today. I have made another little change as well. Sayer is going to play as a winger now. He is left-footed, so he's not going to cut in. He's going to whip balls into the box to the near post, to McGrath there, who hopefully, coming from deep, dip the ball in and back of the net. I mean, will it work? I don't know, but I've made a little bit of a change to try and get us moving a little bit. Very, very sluggish in this game. Corner now to Buxton. We've not had too many highlights in this game. Ball's floated to the back post and Durnley comes out, punches it, and an absolute blockbuster of a shot comes back off the crossbar. Well, it's been all Buxton in the... I'm just watching the little 2D match engine there. It's been all Buxton. Ball's headed back in the box. Brockback now trying to make something happen. Hyde to Tucker. Nice little ball there. Mooney touches it for Pike. Pike plays a lovely ball to Mooney, who made the run. And Ponticelli, if he'd have been playing on a 6.8, 6.9, that would have gone in the back of the net. As it was, miles wide. 66 minutes on the clock. Very poor performance today. I don't really have anybody to bring on for McGrath and Ponticelli. Playing with two strikers is not really... it's not really in the job description, but there's not a lot I can do. Neither of them are playing well. McGrath is playing as a poacher now. Hopefully Sayer can get the ball into the box to him. Terra's come on the right hand side. He's right footed. He normally plays inside forward on the other side. I've got two wingers on the pitch now. Let's see if they can get up and down. And let's try and get the ball in the box to the two misfiring strikers. Calendar's come on the right hand side as well. Okay, Buxton have had 11 shots in this game and absolutely nothing on target. We've had 10 shots, 3 on target, so at least we are trying to do a little bit. And Tear there's come on. Very, very poor from him. I know he's coming back off an injury and his fitness is not great, but that was very, very poor. I want to see a lot more from my players. Okay, Sayer now. He's going to sling the ball in the box. It's back post. We get a header on it. No, we don't. That one's headed out. Brockbank now. Is he going to take his man on? And he does exactly what Tear did and just stands there and gives the ball away. This is a very, very poor performance. If we think we're going to beat Brackley playing like this, think again. It's at their place as well. Brackley will take us to the cleaners playing like this. We're absolutely shocking. Tear this time. A little bit of fancy footwork. Puts the ball in the box and Ponticelli there. And that's just what I wanted. Get that ball whipped in off the wings. Get it whipped in first time. And it does land at Ponticelli's foot. Let's have a look at this one again. And Callan there plays the ball. It comes back to 10. He whips the ball in quickly. And Ponticelli there at that near post, and that's exactly what I've just set up. I just set that up. Get the ball into that near post, and we've scored. Okay, last change. I have set a second tactic up now, which is basically number one tactic, but with a low block. So we're basically defending now. We're playing much deeper down the pitch. And Nejman has come on for a very tired Hyde. But we do have one or two more tired players. Hollis is looking tired. Brockbank, Sayer. We need to try and hold on to this now. Can we? I don't know. It's a very slim lead. And there is 12 minutes of the game to go. So plenty of time for Buxton to get back into this game. Okay, big hoof out from the Buxton keeper. We head the ball and it's straight to a blue shirt. And Buxton now, who've just not looked like scoring, to be honest. They've had 12 or 13 shots now and nothing has been on target. And that one very, very nearly from Reese there. Very nearly sneaks in. But I think one of my defenders did get a touch on it. 10 minutes of this game left. Can we hold on for a very, very valuable 1-0 win against a team who are, well, we're battling tooth and nail up there for that number one spot. This would be a tremendous result if we can get it. But we do get a highlight with about 5 minutes of the game left. Ball's played back now. It's gone very, very laggy. As you can see, raining once again. Very laggy. Just hold on to the ball now. Brockbank. We are in this low block. A lovely little bit of footwork from Sayer. And he evades his man. Is he going to shoot? He does. And once again, the flight of the ball, you just lose the ball in the lagginess. It's awful. This is all meant to have been fixed. 3 minutes of time added on and we do get a very, very valuable win. And sometimes You know, when you're fighting for stuff, if you don't play well, the top teams always just get that little bit of an edge or a bit of luck. We've won that game 1-0, and that is a very, very valuable win. And after being disappointed at half-time, I'm going to say I'm delighted. I'm not really, but sometimes you just have to put your arm around players. They've not played well. Just give them a pat on the back, say, come on lads, encourage them. Let's do better next time. But a 1-0 win, absolutely brilliant. And as it says there, I'm very happy we got the result despite not being at our best, and that's what matters the most. And it is. If we could do the same against Brackley, now that would put me in a very, very good mood indeed. And with Brackley going down 2-1 at Spennymoor, that puts us top of the league by a point. If we could beat Brackley in the next game, we could have a 4-point lead at the top of the table, which, given the fact that, I mean, look at our form once again. Last 5 games, 3 won, 2 drawn. Not great. But then look at everybody's form. And that's the important thing. Buxton, weirdly, Buxton are the only team who had 4 shiny green dots before they played us. They didn't have a shot on target in the whole game. So they are the form team at the moment. We've just beaten them 1-0. Can we get that consistency? We really need it. Well, the next game up is Brackley. It is at their place, and this will be a very tough game. They will be hurting from that 2-1 loss to Spennymoor, and they will be wanting that top spot back. So can we... I mean, even a point would do us, I think, today, although it may well let Kidderminster in. I don't know. We'll have to see. But we have got a very, very good goal difference of 22. The nearest goal difference to that is Buxton with 14, Kidderminster with 13. Brackley have only got 11. So that goal difference could become very, very important as we come towards the end of the season. But only 17 games played. 46 game season. There's a long way to go. Let's see if we can go and do the business against Brackley and pull out another 3 points, which, to be honest, would be a little bit unlikely. A 6-point episode against 2 promotion favourites. It's a bit of a stretch, isn't it? We'll see you in the dugout. Well, whatever time of the season, a top-of-table clash, it's a very, very important game, this. So still a long way to go, but we do need to be beating the top teams. A win today would, well, it's be what the doctor ordered, really. But it is at their place. I have changed the formation a little bit. So we've got Durnley in goal, back for a Brockbank, Hollis, Thornton and Pike. The 2 holding players today are Gallagher and Tucker. Hyde is still coming back off an injury, not particularly fit. I need all my best players out there today and fully fit. Mooney has switched on to the left-hand side, and we are going to play with a winger. I was quite interested with that ball that we whipped in from the right-hand side that got us the only goal of the game last time. Sayer is still going to play as an inside forward, but Sayer has got a very good left foot on him. So his instruction is to cut in and just have a shot. Just keep firing, peppering their goal with shots. That's his instruction. McGrath stays playing behind Ponticelli, and surely these 2 big lads up front, surely they can't have a 6.2, 6.3 game again. Both of them at the same time. We need a good game out of both these lads today. If we're going to beat Brackley, we need to be really on it. Well, a matchup of formations today, and obviously individual instructions will be probably vastly different, but both teams playing the same formation. McGrath in midfield, the ball pings off. He does get a little bit of luck there. Once again, it's raining. Once again, the game's really laggy. Pike fires the ball in, and once again, you couldn't see the flight of the ball. I've no idea what happened there. It looked like the keeper touched it behind, but that ball could have gone in the back of the net for all I know. We are playing quite well here, but McGrath once again playing in a deeper role there. Once again, not playing particularly well, giving the ball away. McGrath is a 4-star player. He should be playing a lot better. Ball headed away by Brockbank. And that has hit the post, I think. I think it did. Once again, flight of the ball. Couldn't really see it. Sports Interactive, you need to get this fixed. And that is very poor from Pike as well, down that right-hand side. Okay, McGrath now coming forward with the ball. Pike gets another bite of the cherry. Come on, lads. We're not playing well at the moment at all. Want to see some fluent football. I mean, talking about the match engine being laggy, my players are really laggy. They're just not up for it. We've given the ball away again. Slid into the box. The ball's in the back of the net. And a quicker counter-attack there. We're losing 1-0. And to be quite honest, it's shocking. Absolutely shocking. We stand in, we're giving the ball away. It's absolutely dreadful, this. And Richard's there all the time in the world. Blair just unmarked. Mark taps the ball in the back of the net. It's 1-0. Okay, a little tactical tweak with my strikers just to try and get them in the game a little bit more. Tucker now in the midfield. Okay, this is a bit more like it. We're actually finding the balls to feet. We're finding our players. This is more like it. Okay, lovely ball and a lovely run by McGrath. Is he going to have a pop? No, he's not. And unlike at the other end, where their striker was gifted a goal, this time the ball hits somebody's ankles and spins out, and we don't score. 10 minutes to half-time, and, well, we got away with a poor performance against Buxton, but, I mean, you know, it is a top-of-the-table clash. It is at their place. But once again, very, very poor play. Straight to Durnley's arms. Fortunately, their striker wasn't great there. It's a free kick. Mooney, too far out to have a shot. Maybe he can clip it. He slides it. That's a penalty, that ref. It is a penalty. And well spotted by the referee. And our player got absolutely clattered there. I'm not quite sure who it was. But anyway, up steps Ponticelli. Goal scorer from the last game. Can he nick us a goal and get us level? Yes, he can. Keeper goes the right way. But it's too hard for him to save. And a very, very nicely taken penalty there. It looks like we're going to go in at half-time with the game at 1-1. So 2 minutes of time added on at the end of the first half. We do go in there. Brackley, 13 shots, 4 on target. Very encouraging for us though, 7 shots and 6 on target. So very nearly, it's about a 90% conversion rate. And our XG have jumped up to 1.61. So we're actually doing okay. And let's get them into the dressing room. We're going to give them a little bit of a pat on the back here, I think. We are going to encourage them. And we do need to dig in. And everybody needs to give what they've got. I think I will make a change at half-time. In fact, I might need to make a couple of changes. Tucker looking very, very tired. So I think we will bring Panny on for Tucker. And I'm kind of wondering whether we should bring Tear on this side and actually make him a winger again. Let's make him a winger and let's just give him that instruction again to, let me just see now, we're going to cross from deep. And we're also, well, we're on whipped crosses anyway. Shooting, let me just have a quick look. Attacking width, passing strategy, crossing strategy, standard, and we're going to aim for the near post. So let's do that. Both wingers now with instructions to whip the ball in early and get them to that near post. But let's see whether we can actually... A 1-1 would do me, actually. I wouldn't be unduly worried by a 1-1. It's the top of the table. It's at their place. Let's see if we can do that. Okay, those 2 changes at half-time. And we have got the ball in their half. McGrath loops the ball in. The ball gets headed out, unfortunately. Just got to be careful of the counter-attack here. They're very, very good on the counter-attack. Just watch that ball coming in. Ball's played straight into Durnley's arms again. They are misfiring a little bit up front, Brackley. Can we take advantage of it? It's quite an exciting game, this one, seeing it's the top of the table clash. And 15 shots for Brackley, 6 on target, 8 for us, 6 on target. Our XG very slightly better. We are going to make some subs very shortly. Okay, all my changes have been made now. We have dropped into that low block again. It might be a little bit early in the game to do that, but all my changes are in defence. Calland, Preston and Keane have all come on. It did make 2 changes at half-time as well. So can we hold on to a 1-1 here? Or maybe even on the breakaway, nick a 2-1. But we need to keep it tight. This Brackley team are very good on the counter-attack. But this low block should counter that very well. Okay, we are starting to give a decent account of ourselves now. 8 shots, 6 on target at a team who are potentially top of the league. Is not. I mean, there won't be many teams got a Brackley this season and come away with those kind of figures. So we're actually doing okay now. But we are in a low block, so we're going to try and soak up what Brackley have got to throw at us. Now they've got the ball now, but it's not obviously not a counter attack, and there's nowhere for them to go there. Okay, about 10 minutes of this game left now, and it is Brackley pushing us back now. Okay, ball's going to come into the box, heading out. Nice. Mooney picks that one up. Mooney's going to go on a run. Careful, lad. Watch your hamstrings, mate. He's very tired, Mooney, but he's busting a gut. He's in the penalty area and he's clattered. The penalty has been given. The referee has given us a penalty for the 2nd time in 2 games. Is it going to be Ponticelli again? Ponticelli steps up. Can we get a 2-1? It's McGrath. Steps up. It's in the back of the net. He slides it just under the keeper and the goalkeeper's got his head in his hands. He knew he should have saved that one. But what a goal! What a goal! And I think we are going to have to go into a cautious mentality now. We are in that low block. 10 minutes. Can we hold on for 10 minutes and a really, really brilliant 2-1 win at Brackley? I shouldn't really be saying that, I know, because Football Manager loves squeaky bum time. We're going to get another highlight. Of course we do. Brackley now with the ball. And players out of position there. Don't let him. Oh, that's nice from Hollis. Hoofs the ball up pitch. Unfortunately, not to a yellow shirt. It's coming straight back at us. Wilson now. And I'm sure Brackley will be as tired as we are. Can we get a head on? Yes, we can. Mooney picks the ball up again. He's on his back down that left-hand side. Once again, he's got 2 on him. Very sensibly. Puts it inside. Gallagher. Preston. Gallagher. And that fizzles out. That's fine by me. We don't need any more highlights. And 4 minutes of time added on. Get in. A 2-1 win at Brackley. A 6-point episode. And that will put us 4 points in the lead at the top. And that is, mark my words, that is a very, very important win. Because I don't think we've been playing well. But 11 shots, 8 on target at Brackley. Top of the table clash. I'll take that any day of the week. XG of 2.52. Maybe we're starting to get a little bit of consistency. And of course, we're going to give the lads a delighted. And I've not been angry with them too many times today. And if we just look at the end of the game there, Hollis absolutely shattered. Gallagher and McGrath, Mooney, Ponticelli. Mooney on a 6.3. How has he got a 6.3? Those 2 runs that he made towards the end of the game, they were goal-saving runs, weren't they? The ball's headed out to him and he just heads off for the corner flag. Perfect play, absolutely perfect play. Really intelligent stuff. We're in the Enterprise National League North and we got players taking the ball to the corner flag. Intelligent stuff. Very, very good player, Mooney, whether he plays on the left or the right. And Brackley have done themselves no favour at all. No favours at all. I mean, if you look at their last 5 league games, they're 3 losses now and 2 wins. So once again, a very, very... most teams up there are inconsistent, aren't they? But importantly, we've won our last 2 now. Can we go on a bit of run? We did get the dreaded media message that we were on a 6-game unbeaten run. That's 7 now. Let's hope we don't get a loss in there, which, I mean, at the moment, we've got 3-point lead on Kidderminster. Goal difference, 23-15 for Kidderminster. So we have got a good goal difference on them as well. And so we played 18, won 11, drawn 6, lost 1. Kidderminster, won 11, drawn 3, lost 4. So although I'm saying we're not playing well and consistency's not great, maybe I'm being a bit hard on them. It is Southport when all's said and done. We're not really the media don't think that we are capable of getting promoted. And our new board, yes, there's been a fan takeover. I told you that in the last episode. Our board want us to avoid relegation, so they will be as happy as Larry. And we're doing okay, but let's not get carried away. Well, for once, I'm being a little bit glass half full about my team, but they're actually on the pitch. They're proving that to be completely wrong. I should actually be a glass half full because we're doing a lot better. I think we're overachieving. I don't think that it's the greatest squad this, but like I say, we don't have a lot of money. We're semi-professional. There's not a lot of money to buy players in. It's just, well, it's down to me to try and bring those right players in. And I am kind of wondering whether we should just go traditional wingers now and try and get that ball in the box. And maybe play with two strikers. Let's put Ponticelli and McGrath up front and let's get that ball into them. And do away with this fancy inside forward. We're in the National League North. I mean, it's a lovely idea. My fantasy head is thinking, let's play some lovely football. I mean, most teams at this level just lump the ball forward, don't they, to the big lad up front. I'm trying to play fancy football. Maybe I need to reorganise my brain a little bit. Like I say, we're in the National League North. But a 6-point episode today. And you know how the Gobby Gaffer loves a 6-point episode. I am as happy as Larry and chuffed to little mint balls. There you go. 2 Gobby Gaffer sayings in the one sentence. Going to go and play some games off camera now, and we'll be back very shortly. Let's hope we're still top of the league when we come back. We're on a 7-game unbeaten run, and the media keep reminding me of that. And we all know what happens in Football Manager when we get that media message, don't we? You never know, it's Football Manager 2026. Things might have changed. We'll see you very shortly.